Ooh-wee, I was ready to be extra pissed off as Arsenal fell down early, but showed the minerals, showed the strength to come back and draw 2-2 at the bridge against Chelsea. We stay undefeated. Let's get into it. Good afternoon, my peoples, and welcome back to the Counterattack. Hope you and yours are doing very, very well today. You already know what it is. Another London derby, Arsenal, Chelsea at the bridge. Let's get into it, my people. The lineups, I looked at them this afternoon, and pretty much the same, except Saka, Martinelli, and Gabriel Jesus start together for the first time. So very happy to see them, expecting big, big things. Jorginho keeps his place in the side. He played pretty well against Manchester City, so he deserves to start today. And honestly, Chelsea, although they have been on a bit of an upward swing of late, I'm expecting all 3 points today. We need to keep pace with City, with the other teams. It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring in West London. Oh boy, the match starts and there it is looking shaky early on in the first few minutes. So many giveaways, so many loose passes, and Chelsea, they have a few dangerous moments, especially through Sterling, Palmer, Gallagher running at us in transition. I'm not liking the start to this match. Bad feeling. I don't know if it was the rain or the international break or what was going on out there, but we just did not look on it. We looked a step behind, more sloppy passes. Chelsea did very well today to block off the center of the pitch. Very, very well organization-wise and defensively. But oh boy, on 15 minutes, here comes the nonsense. Here it comes. I don't know if it's because it's raining or whatever, but you just knew some crazy stuff was going to happen. And on 15 minutes, I believe a ball is sent in and it's headed by Mudryk. I think it's headed by Mudryk and it goes off of Saliba's arms. I thought proximity was taken into account when it came to handballs, but I guess not. VAR reviews, they give the handball. Palmer steps up. He makes no mistake. It's 1-0 Chelsea and I am just clawing at my face. All my gooners at the game and watching on TV, you could just see that we were just not playing very well today. Chelsea, of course, have picked today to play the best they've played all season, of course, and of course, to finally score. Not great for the Arsenal. Palmer has been a problem up top so far in the first half, and Chelsea's man-to-man aggressive press is working wonders. Well done to Pochettino. They get at us so quickly in transition, and when you have a scamper like Raheem Sterling, Palmer, he wasn't really playing as a traditional number 9. He was sort of playing a false 9, and Saliba and Gabriel, you could tell in that first half, they just kept on looking at each other saying, oh, well, are you going to pick him up? Are you going to pick him up as he went into the midfield? And then when they transitioned against us, then they were just pressing up against us, and we were having some issues, some hairy moments there, not loving it. We go into the halftime 1-0 down, and Arteta had to get control of this match because it's not going well. Like I said, it was not a good first half from us, really just quite poor, especially in the middle of the field. Rice sort of out of the game and couldn't get it to our wingers, Saka and Martinelli, especially Saka, was completely out of game in that first half. Jorginho, oh boy. Not a good game from him. I think it's partly down to Chelsea's defensive organization, but also each time he got the ball, he just did not look like he had any options in front of him, and they kept on having to put it side to side or backwards. Not great at all. Was kind of hoping Partey would come on at halftime, but Arteta, he pulls a little bit of a surprise on me and sends in Tomiyasu for Zinchenko. Understandably so, Zinchenko had the yellow. Just as I'm sitting down after our halftime break, disaster strikes, and of course, Arsenal must be punished in the most brutal fashion you can imagine, my people, every single time. On 48 minutes, Mykhailo Mudryk, who, was doing okay. He was helping Chelsea out in transition and defensively, but he comes down after a poor pass from White. He comes down the left-hand side and shanks across directly past Raya into our goal. I can't believe it. So we are down 2-0, 60 minutes gone, 30 minutes and change remaining to play, and I am on the verge of tears, my people. We have not played well at all. Chelsea have done well to cut off the central areas, but we have been horrendously sloppy with our passes. Jorginho, Odegaard, I am looking at you. Not much better from anyone else up until this point. We've been very, very poor in the duels, coming off second best. And as you know, for Arteta, you know the standards, my people. We must win our duels. Every single pass is filled with indecision and trepidation. And I don't use those words lightly. Not good. Just as I'm searching in my thesaurus for all of the words to describe this horrendous Arsenal performance, we get a gift. Ah, baby. After Chelsea score 2 lucky goals, we get one here. Robert Sanchez. What is he doing? What is he doing? A horrendous pass out from the back. Rice does so well to intercept it, and he curls it away from the keeper into the goal. 2-1. We're back in this. 2-1, and Chelsea look a little bit shocked. Arteta sends on more substitution. Trossard comes on. Havertz comes on. And I'm thinking now that our man Mountain and Havertz has come on, we're going to kick it long. And oh boy. On 84 minutes, my people. Here we go. We've drawn level. 2-2. We've turned it around. Havertz, by the way, with another impactful moment. Another impactful performance, even though he was on the pitch for about 4.5 seconds. The ball comes toward him. He settles it down, finds Saka, who finally does something. He did absolutely nothing all game long, even though Cucurella was fouling him over and over. He finds Trossard at the back post. He sneaks right on in there, taps it past Sanchez. 2-2. That Trossard goal certainly turned my weekend around, my people. Honestly, I was frowning, but now I'm all smiles, even though that's how it ends, even though we don't get all 3 points. Chelsea dropped 2 massive points for them, and honestly, very, very poor to them to give up a 2-goal lead so late. But that's how it ends. The substitutions, well done, Arteta. They worked, especially Havertz, especially Trossard. We weren't very good for most of that match, but it's a sign of champions. To even when you're playing bad, you still find a way not to lose. We get a point away on the road to Chelsea. We stay undefeated. And that's all I can really ask for. Thank you for sticking with me, my people. Please slap that like button, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.